This is Steak and Chips, my fastest RC car. It smashed 100 mile an hour, it smashed 200 kilometers an hour, and it smashed 150 miles an hour.
Yes.
155.
Yes!
Yeah!
Well done, Dave.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't that long ago, really, where people struggled to get to 150 mile an hour. Whereas now, with the world record being 226, 150 isn't that fast. So in this video, I want to test how easy it is to get 150 mile an hour. Well, actually, let's set the goal to 156 mile an hour, because Steak and Chips managed 155. And what I mean by how easy is it, I mean like just going to your local hobby shop or just going online and getting, I don't want to call them basic stuff, but I mean just normal off-the-shelf parts. Now, I'm not doing this as like the cheapest or the most affordable or whatever. I'm just going to build it. However, I will put on the screen the prices. So this is the new VTE 2.0 from Hobao. Pretty much is built for drag racing and speed runs. We're going to run it on the new Max 5 HV Plus ESC. This will run 12S, and we're going to pair it up to a 56118 brushless motor. The rotor in this has got a carbon sleeve on it. This thing should have lots of power. But again, just both off the shelf. And because we're running this big motor, I also need this. I only actually need the motor mount in there, but to find that separate is really hard, so I had to buy the full thing. Some Contact RC GT8 foams in a 35 kilo 9i mod servo. These cost about £30, I think. And I'm not sure what body I'm running yet, but I'm going to get all this built and then we'll have a look at that. So mocked it all up. You can move the motor mount forward or backwards and you can reverse it. So moved it forwards to get this big motor and it's massive, this thing. So moved it forward. I might have to look at changing the gearing round. I don't know what that spur is. Looks like maybe a 32. I think we need to go a little bit bigger on the spur because there's not a huge amount of clearance on that drive shaft of the motor, and I think at speed it might hit it. So we'll probably put a bigger spur on there so we can bring the motor out a bit. I think with 12S, I think I'm going to initially run it 8S anyway, but with 12S, probably doesn't need that gearing. I'll work the gearing out in a bit. But anyway, motor fits in there. ESC sits nice on there. We'll tuck the cables down like that. Battery space will be good for 8S, so 4S each side. But 12S, we might have to, I don't know, we might be able to put the batteries upright like that, but we'll check that in a bit. Now, body-wise, I have got a spare Jag body, actually. This is obviously Steak and Chips. But that, is that lined up? Yes, that's lined up there. Do we do another Jag body? I think we should. I mean, it's a tried and tested one. I know these things go fast. Although I have got this one, which I think they call it the C100, I think. The problem with this one is I cut the holes wrong, so if I am going to fit this, I might have to mess about with the mounting holes. You have to get this one spot on because it's got wheel wells in there and I didn't quite get it right. You can see that sitting a bit too far back. So what happens is the wheel rubs on that bit because it's sitting too far back. So I'm not sure I want to mess about and try and modify that. I think we're going to go with a Jag. Right, I'm going to swap the spur around, get all this tidied up, cut the body, and then I'll see you when it's nearly finished. Right. After many hours, and it was many hours, probably a good 4, maybe 5 hours, I think I'm finally done. There's quite a lot of little things that you don't realise take up time when you do this, just sort of like fine tuning it. I had to do the camber on it. Limiting the shocks takes time as well. And before we talk about the shocks, some of you may notice that the configuration's changed. We've put the motor to the back, the ESC up the front, which gives us a little bit more space for batteries. This side a little bit tighter, but loads of space this side. It doesn't really matter if you have the motor at the front or at the back. After speaking to a few people prefer the rear position of it, so I just put it at the back. The batteries I'm using would fit forward or rear configuration, so it didn't really matter for that. So switch that round. We'll talk about the light bar and this in a minute, but I've limited the shocks. It does, if you push really hard, it will ground out. But all I did, got some of this is nitro pipe, only just fit over the shock shaft. You can see it moves a little bit and then it stops. I mean, they do compress, will compress if you push it hard enough. I've also added some perfect pass springs. Now, I wasn't going to add them because I wanted to do this that was more of a sort of common stuff off the shelf. But with the stock springs, I just think it was too much. Quite a few people, as you'll see by this, they lock the front out. So my 155 mph one has got the front locked out. But I didn't want to do that on this. So it's got perfect pass springs. The shocks are limited. So it gives it a nice, it does move, but it's a little bit stiffer. And at the rear, you can put normal body mounts on it, but I've put this floating mount on, which is really cool. If I push, the suspension's really stiff with them perfect pass springs. But if I push the back down, look, you see the body mounts don't move. The car moves, but the body stays where it is. Really funky design. Anyway, perfect pass springs. It's higher at the back. We want that nice rake on it. Light up front, and you'll see that I've left a space on the body, so you can see that through there. Worked well on this, so I just copied that. Strobe light on the rear as well. It just gives us better visuals. When it's like a long way off, you need to be able to see it. And talking of being able to see it, here's my body. Now, this isn't my best work. I am a little bit pushed for time because I've got to get this out tomorrow because I'm on a runway. So that's been a bit of a rush. I mean, the rear's looking a little bit like, what, Mexican, Italian flag? The idea behind the colours is not just like whatever colours I had just to do it. My idea was really bright at the front, blending into something a little bit darker but still bright. And then as we go to the back, red on the back. To get a good pull, you have to go some distance. And it's not always easy to see, even with the flashing lights. I thought that having this bright yellow at the front and then the white and red at the rear, it just gives me a bit more of a visual of what way round it is. And again, side on, you can kind of see the difference. As for these winglets, you can buy some. I decided I'd make some. I just copied the template from them ones, cut it out of plastic card, which actually is quite fragile. So if this crashes, the first thing that's going to snap is probably these, but I put them on there anyway. And underneath, this is just foam board and it's purely there. So I've got something to tape onto. So I'm going to put tape around the front. We'll tape the sides down as well. It just keeps that body secure and, you know, less air in it. I did use plastic card last time, but because it's fragile, you can see that it's just all broke off. Purely there, just for something for the tape to hold on to. And, well, that's it. I've geared it to just over 170. I think it's 40, I want to say 42 spur and then 36 pinion, I think, I can't remember, but yeah, it's geared to just over 170 on 8S. So we're going to run it 8S. I have got some more pinions. I might run it 12S, but the plan is target speed 156 mph with an easy off-the-shelf build. Right then, first test, bit of a shakedown at the runway. Before we forget, let's get the GPS going. Make sure it goes straight. I'm just going to feed it in slowly. I don't even know if it's going to go straight yet, but... Yeah, I didn't want to go straight. Right, what was that? 122. Good shakedown. Ah, that was probably not even 100. Oh, 112. It's slow. Right, run number 2. See what we can do with this one. Let's get a long run if I can this time. Why does it keep pulling that way? I can't get it to go straight. No. No, I can't get it to go straight. It's all over the place. Steering, I think. It's going left, then right, then left, then right. What was that? Oh, we're not close enough. Probably 120, maybe. Oh, 137. Not bad. It's not bad. Straight out of the box. Right, let's see if steak can get some confidence back in me. Tried and tested. So this ran 155 here last year. Steak and chips. My trusty steed. I don't know whether that was as fast as last year, but I held it on longer because I didn't have traps to get through. But let's see. Oh, 149, so 6 miles. I need to come on the throttle quicker though. Although that is with, they're just cheap CNHL packs, so that's good. 149. Right. Bit of a confidence boost with steak and chips. Done a few tweaks to this. See what happens. Ah, stop. It just veers off. It just, as soon as I put the power down, it just pulls it the other way. Got it pinned for a good 3, maybe 4 seconds then. It's got to be faster than 137 that time. Oh, 142. Ugh. Is it easy to go fast? Well, not at the moment, it's not. Right, I need to get on power sooner this time. I was late on power last time, struggling to get it to go straight. We have got a bit of a side wind. Come on, what we got? Oh, 149. Right, last run of the day. Going all in, 12S. 12S. Full beans. Throttle 90% no. So, not full beans actually, I lied. It pulls really hard one way when you go full throttle. Really hard. Yay, 156. That's exactly what I needed, 156. Because I got 155 last year. New PB. Yeah. Yes, 156. Motor's hot, but not too hot. Look, hand on it. That is good news. That wasn't my last run, and my next 2 runs are even faster. But that was the goal, 156 mile an hour. Now, I'm not sponsored and this video isn't affiliated with Model Sport or anything like that. However, everything on here, when I was checking the prices and doing like the little price tally, I used Model Sport's website and everything was on there, apart from the plastic card, which I got from Amazon. The jag body, the paint, the Max 5 HV, the VTE2 chassis, the contact foam, the batteries. In fact, I didn't show you the batteries, but I think you can get these from Model Sport as well. Volts, 5,200 milliamp hour, 30C. So they're not even, you know, really big, powerful 6S lipos. And well, wait until you see the last run, but yeah, lipos, I'm pretty sure you can get them from there as well. GPS, I don't know, I mean, GPS is GPS and receiver and stuff, but everything, including the pinion and the spur. Okay, well, not everything, because the I don't think you can get the servo either, but a servo's a servo at the end of the day. It's just basic stuff. Yeah, even the pinions, the spur, the perfect pass springs, all from one shop. So if you were local to Model Sport, you could have just walked in, you could have said, I want that, and walked out with 95% of a car that will do that speed. Ugh, I got a leaky shock. That might have been why I was struggling with it. If that shot, even though it's really stiff on the rear end, if that has lost some fluid, when I was accelerating, maybe it was just dipping the back down. The other thing might have been the weight distribution. Motor that side, a battery this side, servo and everything this side, and then not much here. And the motor, when it's on power, is spinning in that direction. So if it's spinning that way, with that shock not quite as strong as the others, it might have just been tipping the car a bit. And I guess some of you might be thinking, well, you've already done 155. What's the point in the video? Well, this one I bought completely built. It's a scorched chassis, scorched titanium bits on it. It's got a scorched like rotor lock motor mount. Although it's all stuff you can buy online, it's a little bit more bespoke, and it's not really just normal like off the shelf stuff. These are all custom made. Anyway, here's the final 2 runs. The next one was a little improvement. You wait till the last one. Absolutely smashed my PB. What do you reckon, Edouard? 159 would be good. 160 would be good. Oh, 158. You weren't far off. 158. Another PB, yeah. That was going. Got on power quite a bit earlier. Come on, did we break 160? That looked faster, but I don't know if it's because I got on power quicker and it just looked faster coming past the tower. Oh, oh my word!
167.
Jesus! 100 and... What?